Welcome back to another typical PNW Guy YouTube video. Today we are going to talk about kind of knowing your rights as far as when it comes to the ATF knocking on your door. I know um, a lot of people are starting to speculate, oh, the ATF, they'll just come by to grab your braces, or they'll check or whatever. All these new rumors are coming out because people are getting scared, and the fact is, short, sweet, to the point, no, they cannot take a peek at your guns unless they have a warrant or probable cause. So if they knock on your door and ask you, hey, do you have a pistol brace? As a great attorney once said, shut up. So say no, tell them come back with a warrant, end of discussion. Do not answer yes, do not say maybe. Same thing with if they're asking if they have a giggle switch, as the group down in Texas just got caught 3D printing. You don't say anything. Maybe tell them, here's my attorney's info. That's it. But the number one way that people get in trouble when it comes to guns, as far as when the ATF comes by knocking on your door randomly, is consent. Now, look up that term, learn it, and then don't give it. Search warrant, obviously that trumps everything. That means a judge has seen evidence and will give permission for said agency to come in and look at everything. Now, you obviously have to be doing something stupid for that to happen. Or probable cause, same thing. You got to be doing something stupid, showing YouTube videos on how to do stuff, making for sale posts, like that's what the people in Texas were doing. They're posting stuff up on Instagram for sale, and posting videos with these quote unquote giggle switches on their Glocks. Don't be stupid. Be mindful of what you're posting and know your rights. It's that simple. In the state of Washington, guess what? You can't have certain size magazines. Same thing in Oregon. But what they don't tell you is that you can go across state lines and go get them and come back. So if they see a stockpile of magazines in your pictures or whatever, you might have them pop up, and want to look at it. But the simple fact is if they don't have search warrant or probable cause, nope, sorry. This is my domain. No, you may not enter. And if they try and be forceful, call the cops on them. We've seen that before. ATF agent got arrested by a local PD officer for breaking the law. You cannot illegally go into someone's house just because, quote unquote, you're the ATF. No, that's not how it works. So if you have a brace, this is what I'm trying to, get to. If you have a brace, stop sweating it. They're not going to knock on your door. Okay. Probably millions of braces have been manufactured. And even if you took all gun owners in America, divided that number by 2, and said all those people have braces, there is no room for us in jail. And I say us because it's a royal we. The jails are full in every state. They're where are they going to put you when they prosecute you? They can't. There's no place to put you unless they start building jails now. There is no way that they can charge us all for having a brace or an SBR or whatever when their stupid law that they think will magically stop crime goes into effect, whenever they also magically decide that they have the right terminology, because they're also going back to trying to redefine stuff right now. So they don't even know what to do. So just know your rights, tell them no. And obviously, if they have, paperwork saying that they can be there, well, guess what? You were an idiot. You probably deserved it. And now you have to face your consequences. But just for kicks and giggles, the reason why I grabbed these two firearms, because technically they're both pistols. How that makes sense in the ATF's mind, no idea. But that shows the level of stupidity on their end. Whatever. So I want to thank Brownells, though, for always giving me stuff to review, helping me out to be able to get stuff, sending me resources, allowing me to talk to certain people. And Black Friday sales are over now. And if you didn't get anything from them, you totally missed out. I scored some sweet deals. But WLS 10 saves you 10% off anything over $150. That is before tax and before shipping. So go get you some good stuff. Unfortunately, they don't have any pistol braces. I check randomly. I don't understand it. It's a little gray area right now. But like I said, these two things are pistols. So whatever. But know your rights. Look, couple definitions I want you guys to look up. Consent, search warrant, probable cause. Know your rights. And like the Bible says, let your answer be yay or nay. None of this maybe, I think so, I don't know. It's yes, officer, no, officer, or get off my property, officer. And close the door. End of conversation. Because the more you sit there and talk with them, the more likely you will implement yourself. And this ATF stopping by thing works for NFA and non-NFA items. The only way that they can magically stop by is if they have probable cause, a search warrant, or you're an active FFL, which they can come by one time per calendar year during business hours, scheduled or unscheduled, to look at everything in your store. That's it. Me as a private citizen, they cannot do that unless they have probable cause or a search warrant for any of my NFA items or any of my regular stuff. Period. End of story. So please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Am I crazy? Am I not? I've talked to a couple attorneys in my local state. I urge you to do that. Talk to local people that are in politics regarding the firearm stuff. Know your rights. Know them in and out. Try and find someone on YouTube. There is a great attorney here in the Pacific Northwest that talks about stuff like this. And he is very pro-gun. And he's pro-gun for the pure fact of it's your constitutional right, therefore, yes, I want you to have it. Obviously, that there's an asterisk for wants you to. I mean, if you're a gangbanger, whatever, he doesn't. But know your rights. Let me know. Like and subscribe. Hit me up on all social medias under typical PNW guy. And let's grow this channel. Until next time, deuces.